I'm Professor Mugendi, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Embu. I would like to say that the late Professor Magoha was a great mentor to me and also a personal friend. Indeed, when the Embu University College was created, it was a constituent college of University of Nairobi. And Professor Magoha was the Vice Chancellor then. I happened to be the first principal, the founding principal of the constituent University College. And indeed, Professor Magoha must have had a hand in my selection as the first principal. And when I came to this institution, Professor Magoha supported me a lot. He really stood by me. Of course, starting a new institution is never easy, but he stood by me, he stood by the institution, and he mentored us, and he gave us a shoulder to lean on. And anytime we had issues, we would always run to him, and he would always listen to us and give us solutions. So for me personally, and really for the University of Embu, we feel it's a big loss that Professor Magoha is no more. We miss him, and all we can say is that he saw rest in eternal peace.
We have a library here at the University of Embu named after Professor George Magoha. And I would say that this was done by the fraternity of the University of Embu. We had a selection committee that normally selects what names to give buildings and even streets in the university. And this committee came up with a number of names, which again were voted for, and this was done in a very open and interactive manner. There was stakeholders' participation, the university. And the name Professor George Magoha was the one that was voted by the greatest number of people. And that's why we then named the university after Professor George Magoha. This was in recognition of the support that Professor Magoha gave the university at those early stages when the university was a constituent college of the University of Nairobi, in ensuring that the university started, took off, and the sound infrastructure and programs that the university could be able to ride on. So in recognition of that, the fraternity of the University of Embu and other people and other stakeholders then named the library after Professor George Magoha. And this is really going to immortalize him because he will be remembered for many generations and the years to come. Thank you. As University of Embu, we have done our bit. Since we have a university here we have a library here at the university named after him, and I think this will really continue to be remembered in his honor. But I also feel that he has done a lot in the national arena. As you know, when he came into the scene, especially when he was the chairman of NEC, Kenya National Examination, he really did a lot to prevent the stealing and the leaking of exams that was rampant. And he did a lot to do away with that. And even when he became the Cabinet Secretary of Education, he continued. And every one of us knows the zeal that he would display as he was going about in the administration of exams, national exams all over the country. And I think he really did a lot in the education sector. And as a result, I feel nationally the government should consider establishing something in his honor, either a statue that honors him or name a street in one of the towns after him. I think really nationally we need to think of him because I consider him a national hero. I've said again for us at the University of Embu, We know he did a lot for us, and we have a lot of respect for him, and that's why we have the library named after him. But at the national level, I think we also need something there, and something that will really honor and immortalize him. Thank you. To say that Professor, he was our guest of honor during our 16th graduation ceremony. But not only that, he would also visit the university even there before. Even when he was a CS, he had come again and visited. He also even toured the library that was named after him. Because when we named the library after him, he was not the CS, neither was he anywhere in government. That time, it was during that transition when he had finished his tour of duty at University of Nairobi as the Vice Chancellor, and then went back to the College of Health Sciences and back to his clinic. So that is the time, that was the period when the university named the library after him. So he had not had an opportunity to come and visit, so later on he came and visited and toured the library. So he is, as I've said, he has been a very ardent supporter of the university. And for me, I would always have the opportunity even to visit him in Jogo House when we have issues, and you really give a very keen ear to what the issues were, and always would look for solutions to help us advance the cause of the university and education.